Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Today, we'll be talking about Inzoi AI and how that will affect you and how you play and everything around us. It's very important here. So, brand new gameplay just came out basically a day ago, not even a full 24 hours ago, and they're breaking down here exclusive screenshot you're not going to see in a lot of other places. This here is the AI behavior of your Smart Zoi. It's called Smart Zoi as, like, when they have AI stuff, they call it like your smart TV or your smart home app, the things you do with AI and with the app. So that's why they're calling it that. When you have it turned off, it will be minding its business, free will, not per se free will mode, but just be in the mindset of you're doing what you want to do, really not caring about certain things with the world around you. It's not going to affect you too much at all. It's going to be very seamless. You will go around minding your own business, doing your schedule, doing what you want to do. As you see here, this Zoi is passing by a man who has his two hands by his stomach. He is indicating he is hungry. Okay, now usually some will stop, some won't. I've heard stories of both in real life. Now this Zoi has her smart AI turned off, meaning some of her personal traits that when you pick your Zoi that they will have won't necessarily go off. But something happens. Something very interesting happens once you turn on that smart AI and they become very aware of their surroundings with their personal traits. Let's see what that is here. So what you have here is the Smart Zoi turned on. So once that's turned on, that is the AI portion of this. That is the AI feature of this that will make this game so unique, that will understand this is base game. This is early access. Understand, they said they will be working on this game for at least 20 more years, as with The Sims. They're kind of going to be adding. This is the base. Wait until they fine tune it and everything. So, okay, you have the Smart Zoi here now is aware. One of her personal traits is for caregiving and empathy. She notices that he is hungry. So now with that as the mindset, here is what she does in the next ongoing screenshot. And you can tell the awareness. She now goes to a bakery shop and go get some food that she may think he may like, probably a sandwich. As you see here, we have the Smart Zoi on. It says, reason for this action: giving food to a hungry person is an act of compassion that meets a basic need. So if your Zoi is a very compassionate, very empathy type of person, and these are all traits that you will pick when it's time for you to create your Zoi, when you have the Smart Zoi turned on, things will just automatically happen around you as you're with your Zoi. I mean, every day will be different. This here is another level. I'm telling you, this game is different. It's very different. This is mind-boggling, this idea here. So now you see, she has the sandwich, she's picking it out. Now look here. Now look here. She now goes back and gives him a sandwich. And she is doing her compassion thing that we've seen plenty of people do in their life. They'll see somebody hungry on the street, they'll give them some money, food, etc. That thing, kids on the street eating, whatever. So that situation, we've seen that. So this is another level. This here is your Smart Zoi feature turned on, which is basically the AI feature that they have partnered with NVIDIA with, and it is just really a great thing. That is such an interesting part of the game that will have you playing for hours itself. Having your Smart Zoi on, you never know what's going to happen as you're walking that may influence you to want to do something. Interesting. Let's move on. Here we go again now. Smart Zoi feature, is turned off here, as you see here. When you notice maybe somebody is lost, maybe not sure of where their surroundings is, normally when that is off, the Smart Zoi, as you're walking and doing what you got to do, you may not even understand them, pay attention to them. What's going to happen is, with the Smart Zoi, will be different, but obviously with the Smart Zoi off, the other NPCs and yourself, when you're not directly controlling your Zoi, will have the world bursting. So I would recommend to have this on, because it's going to make the world around you basically seem like a completely real life world to what you have. So now you see here, when you have the Smart Zoi feature on compared to off, other Zois around or your Zoi itself will stop and help that Zoi who seems lost. I'm sure it will be optional for us if we're controlling that Zoi, but if you have the Smart Zoi feature turned on, this is what it will look like as far as when she is going to be helping the person and when she's going to be doing different things for different people depending on the situation. This here would be a time when she would give out instructions to someone who's lost or not. So basically with this turned on, the world is a real life simulation. Everything around it, if you were in your own neighborhood from your window and you saw someone lost, maybe someone on that same street you saw would help that person find directions. What I'm trying to say is, the game is going to give off such a real life simulation to what we're actually going to be dealing with in our own real life. That's why it's so interesting and so fascinating with this game. On to the next one here. You see another example of the Smart Zoi feature turned off. Again, you won't see that great thing there all the time. What I'm saying is, when it's off like that, your Zoi who has a certain personality trait may not recognize the break dancer out there by the park, trying to get attention, trying to build up some following. So if you may be like that, or like the dancing, or that is part of your trait to want to show love and show empathy and to help others and make them feel good, you may actually change what happens here. But you see here, with the Smart Zoi turned off, you see how it is completely different, and you kind of go with your day, free flowing, chilling. Now, if you have it turned on, completely different. Here now, obviously the Zoi is doing some type of backflip, tune-up, dance, whatever, and we have our Zoi or the Zois around us get out their camera and they start to record it, to shoot it. They're trying to make that person feel better about themselves. They are trying to get people to come around the other Zoi and build this camaraderie feeling for this cool thing, because she enjoys it. As you see here, highlighting a dance, bravely performing his art outdoors reflects this Zoi's deep appreciative nature. I really like that, and I will explain that to you, because I know the whole video you've been seeing these little explanation things. They're saying, well, what are those, and will they come in the game? I will explain that all in the next screenshot here. Let's break it down. At the end of your Zoi's day, there will be what they call a Smart Zoi analyst, and it will break down your entire day for you. And you will see in a moment how it's gonna show you your entire day. And with this here is the start. As you lay down, it's gonna reflect your day. Everything you did, from eat breakfast, do yoga, go to the bakery, watch the street performance, clean home, do volunteer work, play video games, have dinner, attend family gathering, practice drums. So all these different things, I just find this to be so damn cool that you can pretty much go through your day after sleeping. 'Cause I think for us, it'll be a good reminder, because a lot of this for us is going to be new, exciting. We might forget what we did in the morning. So the fact that we have this is going to be fantastic. The fact that we know what we're going to have in there is just, I can't really put it into words how amazing this is going to be and how special this feature is, because it really is going to, the game is so much is going on. It's so exciting. Sometimes you may forget what you did, and this type of thing, as you lay down, giving you a repeat of what you did for the day, is such a great thing. I can't say it enough. I really can't. It's going to be a great feature. Now, another great feature with that is it's going to break down the reason for each thing you did and how you can apply a new thing to your schedule if you want. But it's going to be reason in everything. There has to be a reason for everything, and everything will be free flowing. But it's really cool. Like, hey, you applied this to your new schedule. Is this why'd you do this? Things of that nature. It's going to be for you, because this is going to build up your Zoi. As you play with your Zoi will organically form their personality, and everything they choose and do will be based off of you playing. That's why playing will be crucial. No, you got to put in hours with this game. Hours. To really get your Zoi to what you want it to be. I really can't wait for that. It is extraordinary to think about that. And this here is, now it shows you also where you went during your day. Let's really talk about that. So as you're recapping your day, you can also go to those parts of your day. So again, with the excitement of this game, you may forget little key details, but at the end of your day, when you go to lay down, you will be able to reflect over your day. You will be able to go back and have a visual of it, which I think will be big for us who really want to get in this game and get all the details, all the nooks and crannies. Something like this is amazing. It will show you your manager, the calf. This is it talks about your coffee having that inviting aroma. It's just, man, and the little cafe with it, everything is so neat, comfortable. Such a wonderful view of what a Smart Zoi can be. And you see here another wonderful screenshot walking at the beach. You can see here that the Zoi is going through her day about why she did this. She said the beach provides the perfect setting for walking with its vast horizons, both calm and renewal. I think a lot of us love walks. I think especially if it's a nice warm day, or just a day where it's not to the point where you're freezing. I guess like up to maybe sweater weather. I think, we all can enjoy a good walk and really to clear our minds and all of that. I think we all can use some of that. And I really love how the Zois incorporate all that together. It is really a beautiful thing. It really is. There's one other thing in this screenshot I want to talk about that they don't talk about here. If you look to your right side, you will notice there's 4 people there. They have it a little small, so you can't. But I think that's the Zois in your household. And these are the Zois that you can control, the ones you created. So I'm curious with this. When you have the Smart Zoi on, I think the ones you're not controlling will be doing kind of that Smart Zoi thing. And if you have yours on as well, it will happen too. Now to really break down what happens here. When you have on the Smart Zoi, this here is what happens. The whole world, even when it's not on, it's also going to be extremely inclusive, extremely interactive. Everything that you want the dev team is constantly talking about, even when you are driving to work, to wanting to have vast, different, cool things to see, so your drive to work every day does not feel the same. Oh my God. The fact that they would think of that is so beautiful and so amazing. So just think of that. If they're thinking about that, just think about where they are with the game in general, of just wanting to give us a real life simulation. Having the Smart Zoi on is, for me, a must at first. If you don't like it, turn it off, but I would definitely try it at first. It is the perfect thing to do. I mean, it is just absolutely perfect. I couldn't wait to do this. I really couldn't see how it is in action live. It's really a special thing when you think about it, and how awesome the game's coming together, how it feels. Everything is truly special. It really is. Just to give another world overall view of how the world will be completely interactive. Everything, basically, a world is happening while you're away, while you're doing whatever you're doing. The world here is happening. It's truly unique. The look of the game is amazing. Everything is crazy. Man, it just feels like we're on the cusp of something truly special. And I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. March 28th is the release date. And it is looking like it's going to be one of those rare moments in game-defining situations. It really is special, and I really cannot wait. I really cannot wait. This is going to be a different level of a game, and so much to do, so much to do. And the world around you is fully living. The world around you is fully living. So I wanted to now run back the gameplay of the exclusive Smart Zoi feature. So now you can see it all tied together as one. You see him there hungry. You see the Smart Zoi feature turned on. And there you have it. So you're just seeing a lot of interesting things happening all at once here, and how the Smart Zoi feature is really, boom, here we go again. This is amazing. That was good. You see here now again, the Smart Zoi didn't know, no one was on anything, paying attention to nothing. He's trying. Now it's turned on. Boom. Yeah. So now, here's the other feature I talked about, where you will go over your day as you rest. If you so choose, of course. At the cashier now. Yeah, you got the park reading. Absolutely amazing. Playing guitar. Laying down. Just special. Absolutely special. At times you'll sit here and be quiet and enjoy it. Again, it is just such an amazing game, and I can't wait to see how it all comes together. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you on the next one. Take care.